reaching for something more. Your quiet smile, your gentle eyes, now they keep replaying in my mind. I tell myself it's probably nothing, just another passing feeling. But every time you're standing near me, my heartbeat gives away the truth. I think I like you more than I wanted to. Why does my heart beat faster whenever I see you? I think I like you. Tell me, do you feel it too? Or am I falling alone into a dream of you? I think I like you, even though I'm scared to move. I never planned this feeling, but somehow it feels true. Now every morning feels different. I notice things I never did. The way you push your hair aside, the little pauses when you smile. You say my name so casually, but it means too much to me. One simple word from your lips can send my whole world into spins. I laugh at things that aren't that funny, just because you're laughing with me. And I keep wondering all day long, when did hello become this strong? I try to act like nothing's changing, like I'm still calm and unaffected, but deep inside something is growing and I can't stop it anymore. I like you more than I wanted to. Why does my heart beat faster whenever I see you? I think I like you. Tell me, do you feel it too? Or am I building a world that only I can see? I think I like you, even if it sounds absurd. These feelings grow much louder without a single word. Maybe this is foolish, maybe I'm too late. Maybe you don't see me in the same way. Maybe I should hide it, lock it deep inside. Every time you're near me, there's nowhere left to hide. I'm terrified of silence, terrified of truth, but even more afraid of never telling you. I think I like you more than I ever knew. Somewhere between the small moments, my heart belongs to you. I think I like you, even if you never do. I'll still be grateful for this feeling I went through. I think I like you, and tonight I'll keep it close. A quiet little secret only my heart knows. Maybe someday I'll tell you the truth, but for tonight I'll just keep loving you.
Late night, just me and this glowing screen. Why am I like this? 3 minutes ago you were online, and somehow that makes me smile. I know it sounds a little strange, but little things can feel so wild. Scrolling through your photos again, reading captions like hidden hints, trying to find a secret sign that maybe you think of me sometimes. I pause too long on every frame, even your smile feels like a flame, burning softly in my chest, turning silence into unrest. One little green light should mean nothing at all, but somehow tonight it feels bigger than the world. Your last scene says you were here, already gave you too much. I type hello, then erase the words, rewrite them 30 times or more. How can a simple message feel like stepping through an open door? Should I be cool? Should I be bold? Should I wait to lose control? Why does love make little things feel like impossible extremes? Maybe you're laughing with your friends, maybe your day just never ends. Maybe I'm nowhere in your thoughts, still here I am, completely lost. I know I shouldn't read into every sign, but my heart keeps turning small things into stars. Your last scene says you were here, and suddenly I feel you near. One tiny signal in the dark can wake a sleeping heart. You're fascinating. Why do I care this much? Maybe because I fell for you before I knew enough. If I send this message, will everything change? Will we get closer or stay the same? So I keep waiting under midnight blue, hoping somehow you're thinking of me too. Your last scene says you were here, and still I wish that you were near. One little sign is all it takes to keep my foolish heart awake. Your last scene, maybe someday you'll know how one small glowing status could make my whole world glow. 3 minutes ago, you were online, and I'm still smiling.
Buzz. Oh no, it's you. My phone lights up across the room, and suddenly I stop breathing too. I try to act like I'm okay, but everything just slips away. Your name appears across the screen. Why does it feel like a movie scene? One simple text saying, how are you? And now my whole sky turns blue. My hands go cold, my heart goes loud. I'm floating somewhere in the clouds. One little vibration tonight, turn darkness into city lights. Stay calm, don't reply too fast. Be cool, make this moment last. Buzz, buzz, heart going out of control. You sent one message, now you've stolen my soul. Buzz, buzz, heart, why am I like this? One tiny vibration feels like a first kiss. Buzz, buzz, heart, I can't slow it down. Every beat gets louder whenever you're around. I read your message 20 times, searching meanings between the lines. Did you mean more or just be kind? Why am I losing my mind? I write a reply, then delete again, trying too hard to sound like friends. Not too eager, not too cold. Why is texting this hard to control? Maybe I'm smiling way too much over something small and such, but when your name lights up my night, everything suddenly feels right. Breathe slow, try not to fall. Too late, I lost it all. Buzz, buzz, heart going out of control. You sent one message, now you've stolen my soul. Buzz, buzz, heart, why am I like this? One tiny vibration feels like a first kiss. just hello, but to my heart it's fireworks glow. You'll never know what one text can do, how a simple message can feel like love from you. Buzz, buzz, heart still beating so wild. You texted my name and I turned into a child. Buzz, buzz, heart still shining tonight. One little message made my whole world bright. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Buzz, buzz. Please text again.
It's been 30 minutes, no reply. Why am I overthinking again? I sent a message, nothing much, just simple words, a little touch. No pressure, no big hidden sign, but now I keep checking all the time. 5 minutes past and 10 and more. I walk around across the floor. My phone stays silent on the bed, but noise keeps growing in my head. Maybe a day is really hard. Maybe you're driving in your car. Maybe your battery just died. So why can't I calm down inside? I know this shouldn't matter, not this much to me, but silence gets so loud when you're all I want to see. Maybe busy, maybe not. Maybe you care, maybe not. Maybe I matter in your heart, or maybe I don't at all. Maybe busy, maybe not. I hate how much this feeling costs. A simple reply could calm this storm, but silence leaves me lost. An hour later, same old screen, still no sign of anything. I open chats and close again, like somehow that will change the end. And all the questions start to grow, the kind I wish I didn't know. Did I sound weird, too cold, too much, too desperate, trying to stay in touch? Why does waiting feel this long? Why does love feel so wrong? How can one person hold this power to shake my whole world in an hour? I wish my heart was smarter, less fragile, less afraid. But every tiny silence feels like love could fade. Maybe busy, maybe not. Maybe I'm loved, maybe not. Maybe you'll text me when it's late and laugh at all these thoughts. Maybe busy, maybe not. Still I'm stuck here with my thoughts. One little message could change it all. Yet here I am, still lost. Too many maybes, too little true. I keep searching for signs from you. Maybe tomorrow I'll laugh at tonight, but right now silence doesn't feel right. Maybe busy, maybe not. Still I wait and overthought. Maybe this is what love does, makes fools of all of us. Maybe busy, maybe not. Still I hold this fragile heart, hoping when your message comes, it says I'm not alone. Buzz. Wait, was that you?
Sunday afternoon, a quiet cafe and you, at least in my imagination. coffee shop, the one beside the traffic stop. Warm lights glowing through the glass, and suddenly my footsteps pause. I picture you already there, sunlight dancing through your hair, looking up and smiling bright, turning day to something light. You wave your hand and call my name, and somehow nothing feels the same. The noisy city fades away, as if the world decides to wait. In my mind, everything feels easy. No awkward silence, no fear between us. Coffee with you, that's all I wanna do. No fancy plans, no perfect words, just me sitting next to you. Coffee with you, a dream that feels so true. Even if it lives in my mind, I still smile thinking of you. You laugh at something that I said, I laugh because you laughed instead. Simple things feel beautiful when every second feels magical. Steam rises slowly from your cup, and I wish time would just give up. No rushing hours, no goodbye, just endless moments passing by. I wonder what your stories are, what shaped your wounds and hidden scars, what dreams you keep inside your chest, what makes your restless heart find rest. Maybe someday this dream turns real. Maybe one day I'll tell you how I feel. Coffee with you, that's all I wanna do. No grand romance, no movie scene, just ordinary with you. Coffee with you, somehow that feels enough, because the smallest moments can still become true. One empty chair across from me, still I imagine what could be. And though you're not here, I softly smile, because this dream makes life worthwhile. Coffee with you, maybe one day soon. No more imagination, just me and you. Coffee with you under golden afternoon, until the day I'll keep this dream safe beneath the moon. One empty chair, but not forever.
I wasn't supposed to care, so why does this hurt? I saw you standing by the window light, laughing like everything felt right. Your eyes were shining bright and warm, the way they do before a storm. Then someone stepped in next to you, and suddenly my heartbeat knew. Something heavy filled the air. Before I even saw them there, you leaned in close, they touched your arm, and something deep inside alarmed. A quiet ache I couldn't name, but nothing after felt the same. Why does my chest feel tight? Why can't I look away? I keep pretending I'm alright, but something's breaking anyway. Who's that beside you? Why do they look so close? Why does it hurt this much when I'm not yours to lose? Who's that beside you? Why am I burning inside? I never said I loved you. So why does jealousy feel like fire? I tell myself to calm it down, Don't be ridiculous right now. You owe me nothing that is true. Still every thought runs back to you. I hate this version of my heart, the one that falls and falls too hard, the one that smiles when you appear, then breaks when someone else is near. I wonder if you laughed like that at every joke they softly had. Or was there something in your eyes that only love could recognize? I wanna walk away, but my feet won't move. Maybe this pain is proof of how deep I fell for you. Who's that beside you? Why do they look so close? Why does it hurt this much when I'm not yours to lose? Who's that beside you? Why am I shaking tonight? I kept my love a secret, now jealousy brought it to light. Maybe I'm too late, maybe I was blind, maybe love was growing while I wasted time. I thought I had tomorrow, I thought I had more days, but love doesn't wait forever. It fades or slips away. Who's that beside you? Maybe I don't want truth, but seeing you with someone else showed me how much I loved you. Who's that beside you? Now I finally understand. The heart can't stay in silence, but still betray us in the end. I wasn't supposed to care, but I do. Maybe I'm just imagining everything. You smiled at me across the room, and for a second flowers bloomed. At least that's how it felt inside, like winter suddenly turned to light. You asked me how my day had been, such simple words, so innocent, but somehow they stayed in my head long after everything was said. I replay moments in my mind, searching for hidden signs to find. Was there a reason in your eyes, or am I building pretty lies? Maybe I'm dreaming, maybe it's nothing, but why does hope feel so alive? Is it just me? Am I the only one who sees something between your words and mine? Something hiding quietly. Is it just me? Am I lost inside a fantasy? Was that smile meant for everyone, or was it meant for me? Sometimes you text me late at night and everything inside feels bright. The next day you feel far away and all my confidence decays. One day I feel you pulling close, next day I feel like just a ghost, caught between hope and doubt again, like sunlight trapped inside the rain. I hate how much I overread the smallest things you do or said. A pause, a glance, a gentle tone can build a world inside alone. I need an answer, but fear the truth. What if this love exists for only one of us? Is it just me? Am I the only one who sees something electric in the air? Or is it all in me? Is it just me? Am I drowning in my fantasy? I need to know before my heart gets lost too deep in dreams. If I ask, everything could change if I stay. 2 a.m. Everyone's asleep except my thoughts. The city lights are fading slow. Moonlight paints my room in glow. The world is quiet, still and deep, but somehow I still cannot sleep. I close my eyes, but there you are, brighter than the distant stars. Your voice keeps echoing in my head, repeating every word you said. Funny how the night can do this, turn small feelings into abyss. Things I buried through the day come alive when light fades away. In daylight I stay busy, pretend I'm doing fine, but silence after midnight always brings you to my mind. 2 a.m. thoughts keep pulling me to you. Why do you feel closer when the night turns blue? 2 a.m. thoughts won't let my heart rest. I keep replaying memories like they're all I have left. 2 a.m. thoughts, why do they feel so real? Maybe night reveals what daylight tries to conceal. I wonder if you're still awake, if you feel lonely, if you ache, if somewhere in your quiet room my name's found a little room. Would you laugh if you knew the truth? How much space you take in me, how even in this empty dark you still light every part I see. I reach for my phone and stop. What if I say too much tonight? Some feelings sound poetic at 2, but terrifying in morning light. I wanna tell you everything, yet fear what truth may bring. So I stay here with these thoughts, listening to my heartbeat sing. 2 a.m. thoughts keep pulling me to you. Why do you feel closer when the world feels blue? 2 a.m. thoughts won't leave me alone, even in a crowded world. You make me feel alone. Maybe love grows louder when the world gets still. Maybe hidden feelings always find their will. And maybe what I fear most is already true. I'm not losing sleep tonight, I'm losing sleep for you. 2 a.m. thoughts, now I finally know, the deeper night becomes, the deeper my feelings grow. 2 a.m. thoughts, no more running from truth. Every sleepless midnight leads me back to you. 2 a.m. still awake, still thinking of you. Tonight, maybe I finally say it, or maybe I stay silent again. I've carried these words for so long, they've become part of every song. Three simple words, so small, so light, yet impossible to say tonight. I practice speeches in my head, 1,000 versions left unsaid. Some were brave and some were clean. None survived when you were seen. You smile and all my plans collapse. Confidence slips through the cracks. Funny how one look from you can make the strongest heart undo. This could change everything or change nothing at all. One confession tonight can make me rise or fall. Should I say it? Should I tell you the truth? That somewhere along the way my whole heart fell for you. Should I say it or keep pretending I'm fine? How long can I hide forever what I feel inside? Should I say it even if fear says don't? Sometimes the biggest regret is saying what we want. Maybe you already know somehow. Maybe you've been waiting now. Or maybe I'm the only fool turning warmth into something beautiful. But silence has become too loud, heavy like a storming cloud. Every smile, every touch keeps making this feel too much. I'm tired of almost and maybes, tired of all these what ifs lately. Love was never built to stay, locked behind fear every day. If I lose you, at least I'll know if I stay silent, I may lose more. Should I say it? Should tonight be the night? Should I stop running from truth and step into the light? Should I say it before time slips away? Because tomorrow isn't promised, and hearts don't always wait. Hands shaking, voice breaking, still I breathe, still I stay. Maybe courage isn't no fear. Maybe courage means speaking through tears. I will say it, even if my voice shakes through, because hiding never changed the way I feel for you. I will say it, no more running from truth. Whatever happens after this, at least you know I love you. There, I said it. Yeah, I'm fine. At least that's what I say. I see you walking down the hall and act like I don't care at all. Just another ordinary day, nothing to feel, nothing to say. I keep my face calm and composed, hide every feeling I never showed. Smile enough to look alright while chaos burns inside tonight. People think I'm doing good, like I moved on the way I should. But if they hurt inside my chest, they know this heart has no rest. I built these walls so high to keep my truth inside, but for you. I laugh with friends and play my role, like everything is under control. But even in the loudest room, missing you still finds its room. I learned to hide in casual words, to mask emotions never heard. How strange the heart can learn to lie, while truth keeps screaming from inside. Sometimes I wish your look can see the storm I hide so carefully. How much strength it really takes to smile while silently you break. I say I'm over this, but my heartbeat disagrees. Some lies fool the world, but never fool me. I'm acting cool, like none of this is true. Like late at night I don't still replay old thoughts of you. I'm acting cool, but every mask has cracks. The more I fake indifference, the more my heart fights back. Maybe one day I'll stop pretending. Maybe one day this ache stops bending. But tonight I know the truth. I'm not over this. I'm not over you. I'm acting cool, but now I'm tired of lies, tired of hiding feelings behind these guarded eyes. I'm acting cool, but here's the honest truth. No matter how calm I look, I still love you. Yeah, I'm fine. No, I'm not. Somewhere across the line, this isn't just a crush anymore. It started small, a passing spark, a little warmth inside the dark, a simple smile, a fleeting glance, nothing more than circumstance. I told myself to stay in place. Don't read too much into your face. Don't let your quiet heart believe in things too beautiful to keep. But little moments slowly grew, each one somehow led back to you, like drops of rain before a flood. Soft at first, then far too much. I didn't notice when it changed, when kind of nice became this pain. Somewhere between hello and goodbye, you became the center of my sky. I try to stay above it, try not to fall this far, but feelings grow in silence like fire beneath the stars. I'm too deep, deeper than I'm meant to be. Somewhere along the way, you became everything to me. I'm too deep, now there's no easy way out. I fell so far into your world, I don't know who I am without. Too deep, too far gone, I kept pretending I was strong. But truth is simple, truth is hard. You live inside my heart. Now every song reminds me of the shape and weight of silent love. Every street, every cafe light somehow brings your face tonight. People talk and days move on, but underneath something stays strong. A quiet ache I always hide. heart. Maybe this is what love does, slowly changing all of us. Not in one dramatic night, but in quiet moments out of sight. No thunder, no flashing signs, just little shifts across the mind, until one day you wake and see you're no longer who you used to be. Too deep, and now I finally see this isn't just a passing feeling. This is part of me. I'm too deep, and maybe that's okay, because loving you has changed my world in ways words cannot say. Too deep, still I know, even if I let you go, a part of me will always keep the love that grew too deep, too deep, and I never saw it coming. I said goodbye, so why am I here again? I cleaned your traces from my room, deleted messages too soon. I told myself this was the end, no more circles back again. I stopped visiting your street, stopped chasing ghosts I couldn't keep. Tried to rebuild piece by piece, teach this restless heart some peace. For a while I thought I won, thought the healing had begun. Breathing felt a little light, I even slept okay at night. Then out of nowhere, without sound, one small memory pulled me down. I sang a song, a passing tone, and suddenly I'm not alone. I swore I moved on, I swore I'd be okay, but healing isn't straight, it bends and breaks its way again. Here I am again, back inside the feelings I thought I left behind. Again, I'm missing you again. No matter how I run, you find me every time again. I hate how love remains even after goodbye. Your shadow says my name. People say time heals it all, but some wounds never fully close. They soften, fade, and lose their sting, yet something always lingers low. I don't cry the way I did, the sharpest pain is mostly gone, but love can leave an echo there long after the voice moves on. Maybe moving on means this, not total loss, not emptiness, just learning how to carry scars without forgetting who they are. Still some nights the silence wins and pulls me back through everything, not because I want the past, but because the heart remembers fast. I don't want forever, just one day without ache, but some names in this lifetime never fully fade again. Here I am again, back inside the memories I tried so hard to end again. Still loving you again, even if it's quieter now. The feeling hasn't left again. turns like rain, softly, unexpectedly, calling out your name. Maybe healing isn't losing, maybe healing means surviving. Learning pain can coexist with all the life still left to live. Maybe one day when I look back, this won't hurt the way it has. But tonight, I'll be honest, I still miss what we had. Again. Maybe that's okay. Not every goodbye means the heart forgets someday. Again, again. But I'm still moving forward. Message draft. Not sent. The cursor blinks like counting time between your silence and my mind. A glowing screen, a quiet room, and words that came too late too soon. I typed your name and stopped to breathe, as if one word could set me free. So many thoughts inside my chest, all waiting here, unsent, compressed. I wrote I miss you, then erased. Wrote I'm okay, another fake. How strange that words can feel so small when they're supposed to hold it all. My fingers hover, then retreat. Courage rises, then admits defeat. A message built from heart and fear, still trapped inside this chat window here. One button, one touch could change everything. Unsent message, still glowing on my screen, full of things I should have said, and everything in between. Unsent message, a truth I couldn't send. How can one small button feel like the world might end? Unsent message, still waiting here tonight. Half confession, half surrender, hidden in blue light. Maybe you would understand, maybe you just let it end. Maybe you'd reply with warmth, or maybe colder than before. That's the thing about the truth, it can heal or break you through. Once released, it can't return, and some bridges only burn. So I read each sentence twice, trying to make heartbreak sound nice, trying to fit this aching heart into clean words and grammar parts. But love was never made to fit inside neat lines and tiny scripts. Some feelings overflow too wide for message boxes to confine. My heart says send it, my fear says wait. Tonight courage and doubt still negotiate. Unsent message, still glowing on my screen. 1,000 hidden feelings inside what could have been. Unsent message, maybe that says enough. Sometimes silence speaks louder than unfinished words of love. What if tomorrow never comes? What if silence is the loss? What if fear becomes regret? more painful than the cost. Maybe love means risking pain. Maybe truth deserves a chance. Or maybe tonight I simply learn some words are written just to understand. Unsent message, still waiting here with me. Not every truth needs sending to become reality. Unsent message, yet something changed tonight. Because writing all these feelings brought hidden love to light. Draft saved, not sent. Not every love needs to be spoken. Some are beautiful just because they existed. There was a season in my life when everything felt touched by light. Not because the world had changed, but because your name lived in my days. Morning coffee tasted sweet, even crowded city streets somehow carried softer air. Simply knowing you were there. I never held your hand in mine, never called your heart as mine. Yet something quiet still was real, a truth no silence could conceal. No promises, no grand romance, no movie scene, no second chance. Still what we had, however small, was beautiful beyond it all. Some loves are loud, some burn like fire, some simply glow in hidden quiet. Beautiful secret, you lived inside my heart. Never fully spoken, but real from the start. Beautiful secret, even if no one knew. Some of my happiest moments were the ones that came from you. Beautiful secret, I don't need more than this. Not every love must be forever to become something we miss. I used to think that love must win, must always end with holding hands. But time has slowly taught my heart some love exists in gentler forms. Some people come and change your soul without intending, without control. They never stay the way you dreamed, still leave more light than what had been. And though there were nights of regret, words unsent, tears unmet, if I could choose to feel again, I'd still walk through that joy and pain. Because you showed me parts of me I never thought I'd live to see. A softer heart, a deeper grace, a warmer light inside this place. I used to fear what I could not keep. Now I see beauty even in release. Beautiful secret, you lived inside my heart. Never fully spoken, but real from the start. Beautiful secret, even now I softly smile. Because loving you made this life worthwhile. heal something broken to remind me my heart could still open. Some become beautiful because they were real. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but maybe someday. The night is softer than before. The ache doesn't hurt quite like it did. I still remember everything, but memory now feels warm, not sharp. Time has moved with quiet grace, smoothing edges pain once made. What once felt like the end of me now feels like part of how I grew. I used to fear the word goodbye, like endings meant complete collapse. But life keeps opening hidden doors beyond the ones we thought we lost. And somewhere in this healing road, I found a peace I didn't know. Not forgetting, not denying, just learning how to keep walking. Some dreams don't happen the way we planned. Still life can bloom in different hands. Maybe someday our paths will cross again, and we will smile like old familiar friends. Maybe someday no sadness left to hide, only gratitude for what once lived inside. Maybe someday I'll thank the stars above, because even brief encounters can teach a lifetime of love. Maybe by then I'll understand why some hearts meet but never land, why time and place is cruelest game, yet still leaves beauty in its wake. Maybe you found the life you need, maybe I found new air to breathe. Maybe we both became more whole because we learned through letting go. I don't need answers like before, I don't knock on closed doors anymore. Some questions soften over years without demanding why through tears. And if we never meet again, that doesn't make this all pretend. What we felt was still alive, and truth remains though seasons die. I don't hold on the way I did direction, there where new beginnings grow. I used to pray for you to stay, now I pray for peace instead. And strangely that feels more like love than possession ever did. Maybe someday when I look back on tonight, I'll see this chapter clearly, bathed in softer light. Maybe someday, but until then I know love was never wasted if it helped your spirit grow. Maybe someday, or maybe this is enough to know I lived, I felt, I loved, and that alone is love. Maybe someday, but for now I'm okay.